Hey, howdy folks, Andy Fireblade Muzzer, and here it is, the JT Mini, the final piece of the jigsaw that was delivered to me on Saturday, the 18th of January. And here it is, smallest thing I got, and excuse me, do you know what? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Don't expect miracles. Don't expect miracles. It's all about what sounds it generates. I'm not going to be using this keyboard. I'm going to be using me controller, which is a Behringer Swing. And I'm just going to go run through a couple of things on it. It's not a full review or anything like that. I'm just going to run through a few things and play a few ditties. First thing I must point out is this controls the octaves of this capacitance touch keyboard. So that controls the octaves for there. It's got some great bottom end. Don't need to use them though. This here, this is what is it? It's the mode select. It's polyphonic mode, unison, up, down, up, down, up, random. So here we go. I've got no effects on either at the moment, but I am going to be putting effects on. So that's just polyphonic mode. Bizarrely, because it's not true polyphony. It's more like a duphonic mode. Paraphonic. It's but what I noticed is when you're playing it in polyphonic mode, if you hold a note down and then hold two down and then release one, it stops straight away. Whereas you can hear some sustain on that. But it doesn't sustain. It just stops instantly. This is the ADSR. So you can see it's got sustain and release on. You can hear it pop. Just stopping. Just one of the caveats to be aware of if you're playing it in. If you think you're going to get a lot of polyphony from it. See, there's only one note rings out. So it's a bit bothersome for me. Duphonic mode. So that's duphonic. Up. Up, down. Up, down. Random. Let's just put a bit of Valhalla, bit of reverb, only a little bit. I don't care how many says. Reverb brings synths to life. They're just quite bland without some effects of some sort, be it delay, reverb, a bit of distortion, a bit of a flanger, just effects in general. Just sounds incredible. And it's also hiding that instant stop of the sustain. Now, you might notice when I release the notes quick, you hear a pop. That's a sustain cut now on the polyphony. Let me turn that back off. So you can hear it. There's a thud when you press the note down and release it. Things to be aware of. I dare say that can be overcome. Well, you can overcome it with effects to a certain degree. But that's probably going to be fixed with a firmware update. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. It could also probably be fixed with putting the attack a bit further up. Maybe not. You know, bear in mind, this is a 90 quid device that's emulating something that's thousands of pounds. So it's going to have some caveats. Either accept them or don't. Let's play with the LFO. The delay time is the delay on when the LFO comes in. So 0 delay kicks in straight away. Let's put it up to halfway. It'll be about 5 seconds. Maybe a bit less. All the way up, about 10 seconds. I'd say that was about 10 seconds. So yeah, we'll turn the LFO off. Sound like an old 50s, 40s, 50s police car. So pitch mod, that adds pitch modulation to the VCO for vibrato effects. Detune, obviously, when we're in dual mode. This is your waveforms. Oh, hang on. We discussed that one. PWM, pulse width modulation from the LFO. So yeah, waveforms, interesting. So we have triangle. Turn that off. That's your triangle. Ramp. Best wait time I've heard of that waveform. Pulse. Square. So cut off, resonance, LFO modulation, envelope modulation. LFO mod, that adds LFO modulation to the VCF, and envelope mod adds modulation from the envelope to the VCF. Attack, delay, sustain, release. And there you go. Function, a function button there. You hold it down and you select your function on here. But we're not covering them with this. We're not covering recording or anything. We're just basically on a quick play. So you can have a hear and see if it's for you or not. But I'm going to put some effects back on because I don't like it. I think it's bland without them. Not a lot. I'm just going to put some small reverbs on. Just think it sounds far better with some effects. Anyway, it's a lovely bottom end. See, there's that sustain getting cut off. And I wonder if I play that first and then that, yeah, still does it. Still cuts it off. Me mod pad there. So, I mean, I've covered the basics. You've heard it. Let's. Self-resonating. Sounds great. Let's put that down. So there's a quick look at the JT Mini. I think it's an incredible bit of kit for the price. You know, it's £90. I have 3 minis. I've got the 4000 micro, which isn't a mini, it's a micro. I've got the Pro VS Mini, and I've now got this JT Mini. And to be fair, I think for what they are, even with the little daft caveats like the polyphony cutting off, because we all know it's not true polyphony, paraphonic, and it's, for me, worth it, because what I do with these, I just play around and experiment, and if I get something great out of it, then great. But if I don't, then you know what, on them boring Sundays when I'm sat waiting for me dinner, recovering from a heavy night of synthesis on symptoms of reality, or with the Samurai and Echocraft and the very many other renegades. It's because they always have a little tipple as well. It's good to just sit downstairs, relax, plug some headphones in, grab one of these and a power bank, connect it up via the USB-C, and just tinkle away. Why, it's you know, it's just a nice, quiet, rainy Sunday where I just don't want to leave the house, especially in the winter when it's too cold for me old bones. You know what it's like. Anyway, guys, that is I love the bass. Brilliant. So there you go. That's a quick look at the JT Mini by Behringer. This was a Christmas present off the wife, the lovely wife Claire. Thank you very much. It was a little bit late because obviously they weren't out, so she pre-ordered it for me. Didn't tell me. She also bought me 2 Behringer swing controllers. Because I said I wanted 3. I already had one, so she bought me another 2 of them. So amazing. So I've got 3 Behringer swings now, and they will be very useful, especially with the things I'm planning on getting this year. But that's another story, and we'll leave that for some surprises later in the year. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks, and take care. And we'll please like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you soon. I'll probably be doing another video on this and on the Behringer Wave and on the LM drum. LM drum, amazing. Behringer Wave, amazing. But I'm going to say about many of the things I say, we're getting all these machines that were going around back in the 80s. And we've got this mind, we've got it set in our mind that were amazing things. The sounds were fantastic. And at the time they were, but now the sounds are quite normal now. And there's not a synth in the world can't recreate them sounds for the most part. So, you know, sometimes I think we get a bit lost in the past, and then when we bring it to the future, we'll get a bit disappointed. So, but just put it in perspective. This is 90 quid. This is 90 quid to bring the past into the future. Yeah, no, it's worth the risk. The wave, the Behringer wave, was £560, I think it was. I paid for it. What's a PPG wave cost now? You know, bringing the past into the future for not a lot of money. And the LM drum, wow, how much are the Lindrums? Original Lindrums. Crazy money. That was, I think, £360, there or thereabouts. Bringing the past into the future for not a lot of money. Good old Behringer. Catch you later, folks. Taddy bye.